Imagine a ticket platform that aligned the incentives of the artist and their fans. We all know how annoying it is when our favorite artist is coming to town and we can't get tickets. They've all been bought up and now they're on StubHub or somewhere else like that and they're a fortune. They're like 4 times the price. Now I can't see my favorite artist unless I pay 4x the price. And here's the thing, the original artists, they're not seeing that uptick. They're not seeing that increase in price. They sold the ticket for what it was worth and now these scalpers are coming in and selling it for way more. So it's not good for the artists because their fans aren't getting a ticket to their show, and it's not good for the fans because now to go to see their favorite artist, they have to shell out a lot more money. And maybe this is the less money that they can spend on merch or other things. They can basically only afford the ticket, and most of that profit is going to scalpers. Okay, so when looking for Taylor Swift tickets this weekend, I had this idea for how do we create a platform that is better for the fans and the artists and disincentivize scalpers. So here's how it works. Concert tickets are already like NFTs in that they're unique. There's the concert, there's the seat number, there's the date. All of that makes your ticket unique to you. So this just takes the same idea as NFTs, except it creates a platform to mint the original tickets and they sit in your crypto wallet that is connected to that platform. So NFTs runs on smart contracts. You can see how much someone paid for them, how much the mint price was, how much they were resold or transferred from, and this could work the same way for tickets. If NFT tickets are resold by scalpers, it will automatically take a certain percentage of the profit made from the resale and give it back to the original performer. And why is this? Because it then removes a lot of the incentives from scalpers, which gives genuine fans a better chance at seeing their favorite performer live. An even cooler idea was, what if the money taken from the scalp tickets could be put into a pot and then divided among all of the ticket holders for the event? Kind of like a company dividend for a stock, except this would be a concert dividend. And the money could only be used as a credit on performer merchandise. Because this way, performers win, fans win, they get stuff with the performer gets the credit or the cash for that stuff, and they have more of their fans wearing their gear. Now another cool idea might be a lucky dip, so a group of tickets that are for random special prizes, seats, that you could mint without even knowing what it is. So like Larva Labs did with their NFTs, they basically have you pay for one and you don't know if you're minting a rare one or not. It's just the luck of the draw, and it's all handled in the back end with smart contracts. So you could do that with a concert ticket. So backstage tickets, there's 2 available that you don't know when you're minting them that you're actually gonna get this cool ticket. And so it makes it a much more fun experience to have that surprise. Because NFTs can be verified, you're not going to get scammed as easily as with paper tickets that can be photoshopped, and this way you'll be able to see, okay, I can see this ticket in this wallet was minted and that's the one that I got. Now, to do this, you would need to be platform specific. So Rarible has this where they have set royalties that can be verified, and that's how the dividend would work. The great thing about NFTs, whether it's a concert ticket or something else, is you can set royalties on future sales of the product. So whether it's art or some other type of NFT, you can say, okay, any future sales of this, I want to get 10% of all future sales. And in regular art, once an artist gets famous and they sell their work, they might be able to get a higher price for future art, but they don't get any of the upside of any of the past art that they do. And so with NFTs, you can do that completely differently and take royalties. So as you become more famous, you are going to get royalties on all of that stuff. Now it's obvious that ticket purchasing will be forever changed with crypto. It's just a matter of time. And of course, we have the monopolies of Ticketmaster that basically own everything. And that is the huge risk to this, is because their incentives are not aligned with this, because they get convenience fees regardless of if it's, usually a scalper might have to pay to transfer, you have to pay to buy, and sometimes it's a percentage of the actual ticket, sometimes it's just a flat fee regardless of how much the ticket costs, but they are not incentivized to do something like this. So obviously this is just an idea that could completely change how artists and creators and comedians and everyone else could sell their tickets and connect with their fans. But you have this giant behemoth just like in the banking system that obviously does not want something like this to happen. Now, the issues with scalpers, I know Taylor Swift has been trying to defeat these guys for a while. She started this whole thing on her website to answer questions to make sure that real fans were getting her tickets, but it also meant that real fans are waiting hours on her website answering different questions. So it did take up a lot of time and bandwidth for them just to be able to buy tickets. But of course, that also creates a better connection with her and her fans, and they obviously want to do it, they wanted to see her live, but this is another option to basically remove the incentives. Charlie Munger has this saying, show me the incentives, I'll show you the results. If there's no incentives for scalpers, then they will stop doing it, and there'll be more chance for real fans to see shows without paying out a fortune. Through smart contracts, there is a way to put into the code the max that this could be transferred is once or twice. Let's say that you buy a ticket for $100 as a scalper and you try to sell it for $500, and the contract, the smart contract within the NFT says, oh, actually, you're only gonna make 50 bucks on this. So we're gonna take the rest of it and put it in this pool or give it back to the artist. Then are they really gonna be putting up all this work to do this for like 50 bucks or 20 bucks or a very small amount of time that just doesn't make up the fees or the gas fees or anything like that? Probably not. There's more lucrative things to do elsewhere, and so that's what'll happen. They won't stay in a place where there's no incentives or no big incentives, which they have right now. They could buy something for 100 bucks and turn around and sell it for 1,500 bucks. From there, Taylor Swift could use this bucket of returned money to create a dividend for all of the fans going to that concert to be able to buy merch, songs, whatever it is they want. And then as fans go to see concerts, she could also airdrop them special rewards. So, okay, you get my album 1 week earlier because you went to 5 of my concerts in the last 3 years. Now, obviously, this is just a brainstormed idea. There's a lot of things that could get in the way of this, but if you like this idea or you think this would be a better way than the current thing that we have, let me know in the comments below, or let me know how else you see NFT and DeFi technology coming in and disrupting the status quo that's happening right now. Thanks for watching.